been used, it comes out for that day. Roger Gievolb is CEO of Fair Money, personal finance and credit expert. He usually froths. He's not frothing this morning, but he's doing other things, I'm sure. And he's here now. Roger, good morning.
Good morning, James. I am frothing.
Oh, you are frothing? I thought... Hang on a second. Yes. I thought you were blustering today.
Okay. That's even better.
OK. Very excitingly, we're off to Ukraine shortly to speak to Kaelan, who's going to do our newspaper review from there. However, you're very concerned about some aspects of things going on. What are you frothing and fulminating about?
I'm neither frothing nor fulminating about Ukraine. I was asked by a major newspaper yesterday about my views about President Putin, his state of mind.
Which newspaper?
I can't really say for the moment, but a big one. And his state of mind, his health, where he's at, where he's going, etc. And I commented on all that. But the thing that I particularly commented on is my, not concern, my, I could almost say admiration. I mean, he's done something incredibly clever. In April, Russia is going to be introducing the Russian central bank digital coin.
Oh.
Now, this is not a cryptocurrency, but it does work off the blockchain. And without getting technical about it, what it means simply is, James, that the Russian central bank will be able to deal with any counterparty, any payee anywhere in the world that wants to deal with them and thereby sidestep, it would seem, all of the sanctions that have been imposed on Mr. Putin.
That's very clever. That's a very good point. So, in essence, by creating a digital currency, it means that he no longer has to be dollar reliant for international markets. Good Lord, what a game changer. Just moving on for time reasons, but let's talk about instability of policy.
Well, those are the words that the giant rating agency Moody's used to describe us and our economy here in the UK. Now, those are chilling words to use about a country that hasn't a government that is leading without a stable policy. And they also said the reason they downgraded us late last year, was poor growth. Now, those are two really damning things. And the instability of policy, well, you know, we've got smug Jezza introducing a corporation tax increase from 19% to 25% shortly.
I mean, this is an absolutely daft move along with all the other tax increases.
Totally. It was introduced by Boris. Liz Truss shot it down along with Kamikaze in their disastrous mini-budget stroke fiscal event. Jeremy Hunt, smug Jezza, then reversed the reversal. And I mean, talk about policy instability in the same government. Wow. I mean, it's just frightening.
It is frightening. And I have to say that unless Jeremy Hunt wakes up and smells the coffee in terms of how to deal with tax, we'll never get there. We're almost out of time, Roger. But, oh no, if you weren't in a bad mood, this will make you in a bad mood. What are you going to share with us?
Well, I'm not sure yet, but I am frothing. I'm boiling over. I'm going to ruin my suit in a few minutes. I am going to do something about this. I'm not quite sure what. But Lloyd's Bank has announced they did the same thing about a year ago. And
I do have to encourage you to be quick.
About a year and a half ago, I always am, don't worry, they made a £1.5 billion provision for bad debts. They're now calling hundreds of thousands of customers on fixed-rate mortgages, telling them that they may not be able to renew their mortgage. They may lose their home. At the same time, they have added a 12% uplift onto their bankers' bonuses, even though the profits were flat this year. So what that means is their bankers didn't get them any more money this year, but they got a 12% rise, which could actually be used to save those people's homes, while the nurses, the firemen, and everybody else stand around begging for half of that amount. It's absolutely outrageous.
You have just frothed and boiled over. Well done, Roger. Thank you very much indeed. That's Roger Givob, CEO, Fair Money, personal finance and credit expert. Thank you for that.